You're listening to the Daily Nugget, dnugget.com for May 7th, 2024. This is a big deal.
It is.
This is a big deal. Congratulations to all of you.
Because of why?
Because well, first you got to say thanks to the listeners that made this possible.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, of
Thanks
course.
to Janelle.
Yeah.
Thanks to Jen.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks to Sam.
Mm-hmm.
And thanks to you.
Andy.
Yes, thanks to you. thanks to our super listener Kyla, and anyone else that wants to send us emails. Because this is the 100th episode. Woo! We did it.
This is the 100th episode we've recorded. Three of our episodes went away back. So.
The lost
Take
episodes.
it back.
Okay. All right. No, you know what? They count. They're there somewhere.
They're the lost episodes that shall not be.
Someday archaeologists will find them in a landfill, also with Sam's apparent Bitcoin locker. He doesn't know where it is. Sorry, it's too soon, Sam.
You had to say it.
Soon. Always too soon.
So with the 100th episode, I thought it'd be interesting for us to share so far what has been your favorite moment.
Here on the podcast?
Yes.
Jen's like, crap, I don't have any.
I feel like Jen needs to go first because she instantly started laughing.
Oh, my
No, I
goodness.
gotta think for a while.
I think my favorite moment is when Janelle shared the story about eating rabbit. That was.
Oh my gosh.
That was.
Thank you for saying that my trauma was a pleasure to you. I was traumatized as a child.
Well, no, you know what? It explains a lot. It peeled back some layers of the Janelle onion.
What? It didn't have anything to do with me now. It was
an onion.
It made you
like
part of who you are.
So long ago.
That or Janelle's college stories.
Yes.
Those were good too.
Good.
Really?
Again, peeling back layers of the Janelle onion.
I know. You'd think I was a nice, sweet, demure child, and I was not. I was kind of a rebel.
Well, and it also reminds me of my favorite YouTube comment from random person so far on one of our YouTube shorts.
We're talking about that today.
What's the exact quote, Sam?
I have to pull it up here quick because I think I put it in our chat. Where did that
From
go?
some random YouTuber that just happened. We just ended up via algorithm on his feed. He must have loved it. You're welcome, random guy.
From Leroy Tremblay. Feel like this old lady got a good sense of humor.
Who is he calling old?
Jen, clearly.
Good for me.
Clearly it's Jen.
Only one of you rocks all the time.
That explains it. Yeah. That explains.
I don't know. Andy's got the same glasses as my grandma, so
Oh.
I don't know. She really does.
Well, these are the Sally Jesse Raphaels. Remember that lady?
No.
You don't? Okay,
don't
that was
think
before your time.
That was way before her
Oh,
time.
no way.
That was late 80s.
I think I almost literally have. Yeah, well, let me see if I can find her in her prime because I have
That's
the picture
really
of.
funny. I never thought about that. Now I won't be able to stop thinking.
Somebody told me that. Here we go. So this is a picture of her back in the. Well, you can tell by the hair. It's definitely 80s. Yeah.
Yep, that's her.
It's the same ones.
Pretty much. Well, okay, so that was 80s, but look at that. That's now. She's still rocking them.
Oh, my.
Who
Oh,
the
my.
better?
That's definitely you.
Now those are literally
Whoa.
the exact model.
Those
that you
are
have.
your glasses. So when are you getting that wig?
Has aged a bit.
It wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't hurt. The wig would probably help me. So there we go. Yep. See? Look at that.
Wow.
She's always been rocking
Ooh,
the red
bottom
glasses.
right.
Good
It's
for
true.
her.
Wow.
Good for her. Is that me in I don't know how many years? How many years is my transformation to Sally Jesse happening?
Well,
Good
she's got to
five at
be.
least.
She's got to be at least in her 80s, right?
Yeah, she's in her 80s, and she's got more hair on her head than you do. So
about 50. Just guessing.
Let's see here. Age.
Wild guess. Yeah. Oh boy, here we go. You know, there's apps to make you look older. You know that, right?
oh yeah, those ones that steal your information. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's called parenting. 89 years old. She was born in 1935. And she's a Pisces.
I know, I was worried.
Okay.
Right? I should see. But what's her Enneagram?
Oh, boy.
Whatever it is, you just gotta tell her no.
The Enneagram styles of famous people.
Oh boy, here we go.
And this is how we're going to spend our 100th episode, folks. Just like that.
She's
Railed like
she's
all
a famous too.
Just as pointless as everything else we do.
At least we're consistent. That's all I can say.
Oh. Well, Janelle, do you have a favorite moment from all of these episodes we've recorded?
I would say I have several. One of those was when I got to do the introductions, and I enjoyed that quite nicely.
Oh, well, we'll have you do them more often then.
Well, thank you.
Well,
And,
tomorrow you'll do them again.
And one that may have aired just recently when I told you guys, well, first of all, I'm not a pig.
I'm glad we cleared that up.
That was a great moment. I think the line might have been something closer to "I'm not a 400-pound pig."
Yeah. Something to that effect.
And I feel like, Sam, of all the people that have been, are in the podcast, you're the producer and you have to deal with editing all this. So you've seen and gone through them multiple times.
I've gone through all of them. Actually, my favorite moment is probably the Cheeto Mule episode.
Oh, that was a good one too.
When Janelle was telling us that, she's like, I snuck into the kitchen and I took the Cheetos out of a glass jar. To this day, whenever I hear Cheetos now, I think, I wonder if they had in a glass jar.
There you go. See?
Also, who keeps Cheetos in a glass jar?
You really got stuck on that. I don't know.
It just seems so strange. Why don't you just keep them in the bag?
Well, it's old school. I mean, that's all I can say.
So I think what we've learned here is Janelle is really the most important part of this podcast.
Well, I don't know about that, but Janelle, I think it takes all of us
is the
together.
Funniest part of this podcast.
I think so. She's the comedic relief.
I do what I can.
Jen,
I do have some pretty crazy stories. So I'll say that.
And that's we love to hear them all.
And I feel like we'll never get to the bottom of them.
Yeah.
No, you probably never will.
Again, the Janelle onion. Just the latest.
Keep peeling it off.
My other favorite moment was when Andy goes, well, Janelle, you don't have any experience with exhumed bodies, do you? And then she goes, well, actually.
Yeah.
All of us were like, no way.
You know what? That inspires me to write another book that's titled, Well, Actually, and tell all my crazy stories.
Yes.
Good.
Do it.
That would sell so well.
That is a New York Times bestseller right there.
The forward from the Daily Nugget.
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
And every chapter can be titled like a Friends episode, that time, that fill in the blank.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my.
Well, look at that.
I thought of my favorite time on the podcast.
Okay.
Hear it.
My favorite moment was the 4 seconds that Andy and I agreed for once, because I'm a true Enneagram 9 and I love peace and people getting along. And me and him agreed for about 4 seconds that we couldn't handle the stories about rags coming out of dogs and nastiness. That was great. Fantastic.
Oh, man. Yeah, that was a weird alliance because, like, Janelle and I were like, yeah, weird crap comes out of dogs all the time.
What in the world?
And you were like, what's going on? This is gross.
And Jen, just so you know, a famous 9 is figure skater Nancy Kerrigan.
All right.
Isn't she the one that hired
butter?
And Abraham Lincoln. I don't know how they did a test on Abraham Lincoln.
Really? How? How did they know?
Well, Janelle is the one who exhumes dead bodies. I feel like you would
gosh.
have.
She didn't exhume them.
You wouldn't guess what my Enneagram number is.
12.
4?
12 is not a real Enneagram number.
Are you a 6?
You're off the scale. It's like, this goes to 11.
You're a 2, 3, or 4, right? Because you're in the heart triad.
Right. I'm a 2 with a wing 1.
Oh.
And a famous 2 is Sally Jesse Raphael.
Time to get those red glasses.
Here you go. I'm gonna give them to you. Here we go. Let's swap.
All
Here we go.
I need is red glasses. Yes.
Oh my.
Goodness.
Well, it has been a wild ride so far this season because, man, I never thought the Nugget would come back.
Surprise, surprise. Here we are.
After the last run, we all kind of went our separate ways and all did different things. And now we're back and we're older and some of us are wiser.
Dumber.
Well,
I was going to say more seasoned.
It's a very heavy seasoning.
But Jen went with dumber.
Yeah, I know, right? Thanks, Jen.
Tomato. Whatever.
More seasoned. I was going to say less filtered. That was going to be my word.
That's for sure.
So should we just call it an even 100 and just call it and walk away?
We got to.
To.
What? We're not coming back tomorrow?
Oh, no, not walk away. No, I'm just saying this is the official.
Oh, okay.
Jen really wants to quit.
We're just getting started.
It's true. And I look forward to many, many more of these because it is, like Andy has said multiple times, this is a special kind of therapy.
Odd. It's very odd therapy.
And I would say to you, Jen, you buy the ticket, you take the ride. This thing ain't stopping.
I mean, let's be honest. It's
the J train, after all.
It's the J train that leads to the Tilt-A-Whirl.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You can't stop that mid ride.
We are fundraising for $300,000 to buy Jenn a Tilt-A-Whirl.
Yeah, how are we doing on that? How far are we?
We're at 0.
And that's the.
Cool.
Let me go to our website, gotiltme.com. Oh wait, maybe that's probably not appropriate. I don't know if I should.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like that seems like a bad idea.
Oh my god.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
I know. Maybe we could all do some Hungarian squats for money, and it would garner a big fund.
This one's only 34,000
too.
This used one is 34,000.
Oh,
we don't want to go cheap on something like that.
Well, it was. Don't worry.
What's wrong with it?
Don't worry. It was made in 1967.
Those things are bulletproof. It's like chili in the freezer. The older, the better.
I don't know about that.
I don't think that's true.
I don't. Yeah.
No.
You've ever had freezer chili? Oh, it's the best.
Well, I have freezer chili all the time, but I don't.
Like a popsicle?
It's gonna get.
Oh, you reheat it.
It's gonna get
like
to the point where you don't want to eat it.
But how long has it been in there?
You got to have a good. You have to have a good layer of permafrost.
Oh,
You like the freezer burn? You scrape it off.
Like icing on top?
No, that means it's stale. And
that's the Nugget.
It's preserved.
Maybe we should all say it in unison.
That's the Nugget.
Oh yeah, for our 100th episode?
Yeah.
Maybe we should wait. Maybe we should get a GoFundMe for Andy to get like normal people food. Seems like he's
That's why he got married.
I do accept Taco Bell gift card donation.
Made out of chili.
Oh, Taco Bell sounds good right now.
All right, we'll do it all together. 3, 2, 1. And that's the Nugget.
That's the Nugget.
Way to do that in unison.
That was...
Nope.
We have no unity on this show.
That seems...
We nailed it.
NuggetHateMail@gmail.com with your favorite moments. Thank you.